Hey guys, MTGO Drafter here, back with another Kaladesh draft. It's been a little while. I was thinking about waiting just until Aether's out, but I actually forgot how long after uh, the physical pre-release the digital one is. I was thinking it was this weekend, but it's not till next. But jumping right in, first pick, pretty boring pack. I'm tempted to go Fretwork Colony. It's kind of a nice build around, but there's just so much black in this pack that I would just be afraid that other people would dive into those colors. And it's not that great of a card anyway. I think most powerful card in my opinion, I think it's close, but I think it's Furious Reprisal. The Sky Whale can be really good if you go very aggressive, but it's hard to do in blue. So I'm going to take this Reprisal and see where we go from there. Alright, cards I'm looking at here. I love the Trumper. I think it's very underrated. But you really have to go strong in the build around. Doorbuster is fine, but never does as much as you think it's going to. And then the Wisp-Weaver Angel is just a really good card, but expensive. I think that's the only choices here. I'm deciding between the Doorbuster and the Angel. Normally here I would try to stick to colors, even though I should be drafting for power primarily this early on. So I think I'm going to go the Angel. I just think it's a better card, and probably better than the Reprisal even, so might as well pick up a white card. Not a lot going on. Acrobatic is a fun little combo with the Angel, but nothing too exciting. Renegade is a solid card. Another one of those ones I thought was going to be really strong at the beginning of the set, but seems to just be kind of solid to mediocre. But just nothing interesting otherwise. I think I'm going to have to pick it up. Yeah, not a whole lot going on. Yeah, I like Brazen Scourge. Can't really go wrong with the 3/3 haste for 3 mana. Other options would be the Seed Sculptors, like one of the better 2-drops in the set. Same with the Operative, a good 2-drop. But let's keep cutting red. Could be kind of open if it's still here, pick 4, but probably doesn't mean a ton. You can get some really good aggressive decks in red-white. I mean, obviously Angel's more of a control type card, but it's definitely not out of the question yet. Here we're looking at, I like the Inspector in pack 1, because you can definitely pick up some artifacts later on to combo with it. But that being said, I think Pyro Helix is just a better card, so is the Pioneer. I think they're similar in terms of power level, but since we're more heavily in red, I'm going to take that Pyro Helix. Yeah, at this point I just want to keep cutting red for the most part, unless anything crazy comes up. Not seeing any signals to get into other colors. Similarly here, Inspired Charge is tempting, but we're a long way away from any sort of Inspired Charge deck. I think I'm going to take the Operative. We don't have any artifacts, but it's fairly late, I think, for the Operative. That, along with the Thriving Rats, makes me think maybe black's a little open. So let's put that on the sideboard for now, and see if that comes into play later. A couple options here. I like Puzzle Knot on the sideboard. Rush of Vitality is one of the better tricks in the set. Could start pivoting towards black a little more. I think most likely card for us to play in our main deck, though, is the Built to Smash, because it seems like we're fairly aggressive with the Scourge and the Reprisal and the Pyro Helix. So let's take that and maybe slightly prioritize vehicles and artifact creatures moving forward. I don't really know about Built to Smash. When the set started, it was always I'd automatically play at least one in my main deck. And then lately, I've found myself getting it stuck in my hand a lot, not being aggressive enough or attacking enough to play it. Here, I think the easy pick is Wayward Giant. I think I rated higher than most. It seems to stay much later than I expect in packs, but I think it just is a good card. You get into a lot of stalemates in Kaladesh, and having a 4 or 5 menace can often be enough to, or that can be the difference in getting some damage through. Not a whole lot going on. I do want a vehicle with this this deck. We kind of got started going, but neither of those two are interesting at all, so I'm going to take the giant. I think this one's close between the broker and the gremlins. Obviously, broker's only nice if we actually go black. I think I'm going to take the gremlins. Who knows if we go black? It's not like the broker's that much stronger anyway. Don't have any artifacts now, so I'm going to put in the sideboard for now and hope to pick some up moving forward. Yeah, I'll take the Giant Spectacle, actually. Obviously, it's not a great card, but I've been burnt by it a couple times. You get that out early, you can do a lot of damage quickly. Incendiary Sabotage is an interesting card. I think Maneuver is better, but who knows if we go white. Any end of the battlefield effects, I'd get some more energy for the Renegade. That's about it for now. Don't have a single artifact, though, for the Sabotage. I'm going to take the Acrobatic Maneuver. I think more likely to play it. Boring. I could do the Construct if I get short on creatures. I like the Whirler Maker more than most. Who knows? Just in case you pick up something like a Tricketeer or something weird, I'm going to take the Whirler Maker. I almost never play a Construct. Sure, Renegade Tactics occasionally makes the cut, especially if you're short on playables. Let's do it. Pack 2 has to bring. I like that we still have some flexibility if we want to go into a different second color as opposed to white. Looking here, a lot of decent red cards, nothing spectacular. Yeah, I feel like 2 bad packs we've opened in a row. Gorger I kind of like more than most, but we have 0 energy. Oh no, we got the Renegade going on. I think I'm going to take... I think it's between the Fnatic and the Pyrohelix. Also the Sky Skiff is not a bad card at all. We did want a Vehicle Y for the Built to Smash. Pyrohelix has been going later than I'd expect, so I might wheel actually. I'm going to take the Sky Skiff. So that's good in an attacking deck. We have a little bit of synergy with that Built to Smash. I'm tempted to take the Fnatic, but let's go Sky Skiff and pick up a vehicle. Nothing exciting for red. Could pick up another Sky Skiff, but I think I'm going to go Revoke Privileges. We don't have well, we have removal, but we don't have anything for their big creatures to knock down. So I'm thinking the Revoke, especially nothing's made us think we're not going to go white as our second color, at least not in this pack so far. I do think it's close between the Sky Skiff, but let's take the Revoke Privileges. Unconditional removal is just too important. Yeah, I'm happy to take a second. I could definitely see myself going Thriving Grubs. We have small energy theme going on with the Renegade, and it's good in an aggressive deck, but I just think Revoke Privileges is too strong, and occasionally this Grubs wheels anyway, so let's take that Revoke. Interesting pick here. I think it's between... I do like the Apprentice in an aggressive deck, but I don't think I have any, or definitely don't have enough artifacts yet to justify it. So I think the picks between the Artisan and the Sky Skiff, I'm leaning towards the Artisan just because we only have 4 creatures. It's a little worrying at this point. Yeah, let's take that Artisan. It gives us the servo to man the Sky Skiff to crew it. It's not a bad card in our deck at all. Alright, so white is available in this pack at least. I think it's between the few options. I think the Grub is still a possibility, the Pioneer definitely, and the Shield Guard as well. But we don't have a single 4-drop creature yet, so I'm taking one of these 2 white cards, and I just like the Pioneer better. Yeah, happy to take another 4-drop here. Spontaneous Artist is just a good card. I'm always surprised how long it lasts. Worst case scenario, 3/3 haste is solid in any aggressive deck. Let's take that pressure point. So So what are we at? We're at 7 and 6. Nothing I see playing so far. The acrobatic maneuver could definitely come into play. Pressure point and renegade tactics, you can't go too wrong with those cantrips. Salivating Gremlins is getting closer now that we have the Pioneer, the Skiff, and the Artisan. I might go ahead and put that in our main deck for now. We are short on creatures. Yeah, our deck, nothing too exciting, nothing like, no insane bombs, but I kind of like the way it's shaping up so far. I think a lot's going to depend on this third pack. We definitely still have the flexibility if we needed to splash a third color, or less likely even switch our second color, pivot to a different color, and just splash white. But so far, I mean, I like red-white in this set in general. So let's see what comes up. Aviary Mechanic, solid in our deck. We don't have a 2-drop creature yet. We can use it on a lot of our cards, get some more energy, or get another servo out with either the Pioneer or the Artisan. So definitely going to pick that one up. Fireforger's good sideboard card in any red deck. Cobra, just in case things go bad and we really need a creature. Prentice, still not ready to move it out of the sideboard, but it could come into play if we pick up a few more artifact creatures or vehicles, or fabricate creatures in the next deck, or next pack. Love me that pretty foil land. Let's see, dream card. Take the dragon. That'd be nice. Or the rock would also be a solid card in our deck. Yet to see that camel come into play in a single match, and I played a ton. Alright, so I think the obvious pick is the Warden. Just can't go wrong with that card. Too good of removal. I would like another Scourge in our deck, but I think the Warden's just too good to pass up here. Yeah, I feel like, man, 3 packs in a row have been kind of boring rares. I do like Insidious Will, but just, you know, not strong enough to ever kind of switch to blue when it opens. You really got to be going blue anyway, or kind of build around it. Well, not build around it, but just decide right away you're going blue if you play that card. So let's take the Warden. It's a solid card. I do like the removal. We've got Pyrohelix and the Reprisal for some of the smaller creatures, and the Revokes and the Warden for some of their bigger ones. So fairly flexible in that respect. Let's see. This is an interesting pack. We could go Courier. We're being pretty aggressive, it looks like. So that card, I used to hate, but it's kind of growing on me. We could pick up another Mechanic. We could splash black for one of the best removals in the set. I'm tempted, but I don't think so, especially now without more artifacts. That might be a difference maker. I think I'm going to take another Sky Skiff. Do I want the Courier? That's the question, isn't it? I don't know about that Courier. Sky Skiff I just think is more reliable as useful whenever it's there. I wouldn't mind another Mechanic in this deck either, but I think Sky Skiff's just a better card. Tempted to do another Salivating, but let's take that Sky Skiff. Ooh, Welding Sparks, yes please. You know, not the best deck for it. We don't have a ton of artifacts, but just by far the best card in this pack, I think. And especially for our deck, for sure. Ballista Charger, Gear Shift Ace, Ibex. We got a few good options here. Let's think about this. The first strike, less important for a card for Sky Skiff because it has evasion anyway. Charger, I like more than most, I think. I think that one ping does more than people expect it to a lot. And it gives us a big body for that build to smash. Yeah, I mean, built to smash on that and you're attacking for 9 trample, and you've already pinged for 1. It's just a lot. Yeah, let's take it. I like this card. Built to Last, only card in color, and solid trick. I don't like to have Built to Smash and a Built to Last in the same deck. Too many one drop, or you don't need too many of those combat tricks, but it's a fine card. This is a very nice late Veteran Motorist. Works really well in our deck for sure. Yeah, easy pick. Makes me happy that we picked the Charger. Could even go one more vehicle if it comes up. I always get a little sad when we miss these perfect 2-color lands in that third pack, but can't turn down the Motorist, obviously. Looks like red-white. Looks like we're the only one drafting red-white in this draft for sure. I would do the Monitor, but don't have many 4-drops, so I'm going to take the Ibex. Yeah. Fragmentize. It's the easy pick here. Not sure if I'm going to main deck it yet. Don't really feel like another Built to Smash, though it seems to make sense in our deck. Acrobatic Maneuver, we already got one on the sideboard. Let's like to Built to Smash. I doubt they're both going to make it on. Could use one more good creature, for sure. Or 2 or 3, but hopefully one more for this pack ends. What do we got left? We got 6 picks left. Okay, Courier did wheel. It's between that and the Gremlins. We got a couple more artifacts than we did before, but not a ton. Let's go with the Courier. I guess we're going to play it. I don't like this card, but we are looking to be pretty aggressive. So cuts. Don't need 2 Built to Smashes. Ooh, nice late Ibex. That'll go right in. I think we're aggressive enough to play 16 lands. Things I'm considering cutting. Probably not an Ibex. So I'm going to put it here for now. Just kind of separate these out a bit. Renegade's not great in our deck because we don't have a ton of energy going on, but it's probably going to make the cut because it's a creature. Also Cruise the Sky Skiff, which gives it some more value than it normally has. Those are all in. Oh, Gremlins is interesting, but I think it'll make it anyway. Need the body. AV Mechanic, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Courier, and any of these. So probably going to take out one of the 1-mana cards. I think I'm leaning towards the Fragmentize. It's a really good card in this set, but I kind of like to see the targets in round 1 or 2 before I sideboard it in. So let's take that Fragmentize out. Feeling okay with the deck as is here, I think. Curve looks pretty good. I would kind of like it a little faster. Didn't get as many 2-drops as I would have liked. But I'm kind of liking this deck. Nothing insane in terms of bombs, but just pretty aggressive. Some solid bodies and a couple good vehicles along with that Motorist gives us some nice energies. And I like the removal we have. The Warden, Revoked. So if we get to 3 mana, we've got a good chance to kind of... I know it's a little... It goes against a little bit the aggressive nature, but I think we're going to play some good games of Magic with this card, or with this deck. So let's take a look. 8 and 8 should be fine here, yep. And I'll see you guys for round 1 in a little bit.